all survived 2020. So, welcome to 2021. Whoa, what is that? That doesn't belong there. Ooh. Anyway, welcome to my first live in a long time. Like, I started doing lives a long time ago, and then I was like, fuck that shit, never mind. And decently demonetized. But anyway, this is going to be what is coming towards you January 1st to the 15th. I hope you guys can hear me because my mic has been doing weird stuff recently. Like it'll go in and come out, go in and come out. Um, I don't really suspect too many people to come in because they don't know that I'm going live. I'm just doing it because just, I don't know, I just want to right now. But anyway, the video is going to be about. Please remember these are not personal readings. They will not resonate with everyone. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Deck number 1, 2, and 3. Um, if you're watching the replay, you can pause the video, and I'll be here when you get back. If you need more time to choose a name. So I'm just gonna move these off to the side. So if anybody does come in and they didn't choose deck number 1, they can choose 2 or 3 if they want. I guess I don't know. Does it make sense? I'll just move them. Fuck it. So, what is coming toward the secret deck number 1? The 15th of January is the 31st of January 2021. What is coming toward the secret of deck number 1? January 1st, or 15th through January 31st, 2021. What is coming toward the secret of deck number 1? January 15th to the 31st, 2021. Please remember, these are not personal readings. They will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal. Just means the reading is for somebody else today. If you guys need a personal reading, the way I'm starting to read cards, I need less and less of them to read these days. Of Wands, which can indicate hypervigilance. This person on this card looks like he's been through a lot. Like he's getting real exhausted. He's really close to the end of his what he can tolerate. He's getting really, really just look at him. The word that comes to me is exhausted. People who get this card tend to be prone to things like PTSD, anxiety, depression, and sometimes mental illness because this guy's head is wrapped. He either had a head wound while in battle or something, but this person has been through a lot. And I can understand because this is technically in the past position if I was going to use a spread. And in the past, all of us have been through a lot. All of us have the fuck. But anyway, this indicates being through a lot. And you guys who've chosen this pile, I totally and completely understand. You guys have been through a lot, especially last year, coming into this year. But things are starting to look up for you guys right now. Things are starting to look up. Um, you guys are being able to take the energy of the Fool, which can be a Pisces. It can also be an Aries. This also kind of screams Libra to me. I don't know why. Like I think it's just the clothes. Kind of feel like something that a Libra would put together because everything matches, everything looks good, you know. But anyway, um, basically this person has chosen to take their baggage and whatever little baggage they've got and take it and start over. So what I'm seeing is moving from a place where you've been through so much to a place where you're able to kind of start over. You might have to take a leap of faith because you're paranoid about bad things still happening. But I'm seeing that you're moving into a place where you can start over again, and it's starting to feel better. Things are starting to come along and feel better for you guys who've chosen this deck for the last 2 weeks of September, January. Now, maybe something from September is coming back around again. Um, I can't tell you what the astrological placements were for September right now. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo or somebody who was born in September. But anyway, this guy is feeling like good news going into the future, especially if you have experienced the past sucking, like, and being horrible, and you got exhausted and you were almost like close to collapsing and stuff. And then you move through the full energy, and now you're moving toward the Knight of Cups. This could be a person, but what I'm feeling the most from it is good news. This feels like good news to me because the knights do the king's bidding, and he uses them to send along messages and to send along just to represent him, you know? So it feels like these three from the top. I'm just going to shuffle the deck to see what the Knight of Cups is doing here. Could be a water sign. I'm also hearing an earth sign. I just saw the double card. It could be a Capricorn. Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. The Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles came out for a second time, and the Knight of Swords. You might have somebody like rushing towards you to help you. I mean, it looks like they've been like kind of just like hanging around a little bit because the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is from the spy family because they're IT people. They know about the internet. Um, the internet is kind of like the 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 swords kind of energy because you can't pin the internet down. Where is it? What is it doing? Like, where is the internet? Can you go and find the internet? You have to go to the computer and get on the computer, but other than that, you don't know where in the world the internet resides. So it's kind of like they kind of hold that domain. So what it looks like is sometimes like they might come towards you with an offer of some kind that it's not the best, but as they're seeing that you're moving forward and starting over, it's like they want to help you out somehow, some way. And they might have been secretly kind of trying to formulate a way to come forward with some kind of offer. Like maybe they're like, hey, look, I see that you are struggling. I'm gonna let you borrow this money, or I'm gonna like, just give you this money, and you won't have to pay me back. Um, but it kind of feels like a person who is between the ages of 25 and 35. Somebody who could be an air sign with water placements, but this can also be a message that you didn't see coming, that kind of sneaks up on you, but it's a helpful message, which is awesome. So it could be like a promotion or somebody coming forward with a job offer, or if you applied for some things, it's like you getting that good news that you will be accepting those things. Uh, so yeah, some of us in the U.S. have gotten that that stimulus check, and uh, this chair is so low. I'm sitting on my foot, and it's helping, us start over and move forward, and then get the good news. So for you guys, I see good news coming for you after a period of difficulty, and I hope that that made some sense to you guys. Comment below if it did. Comment below if it didn't. Just let me know, what's going on there with you. As long as you're respectful, I will post the comment because I read all of them. I don't respond to all of them, but I read them all to kind of 11 11 again, to get the ones that are good and the ones that are bad. But anyway, I'm rambling. I do that sometimes. So deck number 2. I forgot to say thank you, deck number 1, and if they're still watching, thank you. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate all the comments and all the support. I appreciate the donations, the likes, the shares, and I hope that you guys subscribe so I can be in your feeds and you can come back and watch more videos. I want to just turn this shit off because that's getting annoying. So, deck number 2. You guys might have to cultivate some patience in your life. A lot of you were kind of like, oh my god, why is she still talking to them? She's supposed to be talking to us. I don't understand. Oh. So, deck number 2. What is coming towards you guys the last 2 weeks of January 2020? What is coming towards you guys the last 2 weeks of January 2020? What is coming towards Sacred Deck number to the last 2 weeks of January 2020? Please remember, these are not personal readings. They will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay, no big deal. It just means the reading is for somebody else today. If you guys want a personal reading that only resonates with you, you can contact me through email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I don't know if you guys can hear, but it's like this weird noise outside of my door. What is coming towards the secret number 2? January 2020, one last time. What is coming toward the secrets? Deck number 2, January. The last 2 weeks of January 2020. 5 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Jeez. Louise. 4 of Wands. It looks difficult. The 5 of Swords to me is always kind of a challenging card. It's the kind of card where you're having some kind of conflict, whether it be with somebody else, with yourself, in your mind, or with the things and places and other whatnots around you, right? This person, as you can see on this card, he has gotten these swords from these people in the background. It's like he lost the battle and he's not gracious. He's not gracious about it. He may have also cheated to win. So it's like, again, a beginning card like the first deck of difficulty and even spitefulness, hatefulness, even like this could be like words that are meant to really chop you up and cut you down. This is like a person who really wants to see your downfall and they are actively trying to bring it upon you. This is like every time I've ever gotten this card in my own personal life, it was somebody who was trying to be spiteful to me when it was in a reading about somebody else. There was somebody trying to be spiteful and unkind on purpose because they were petty and childish, right? So I kind of see this card as that. This is that energy. And I'm seeing it go into the 9, which is also not necessarily a positive card, or a negative one, really. But here, you can see this lady, like, fighting her dragon, her demon up here. She's up here, like, trying to win. She's awakened from her sleep. She had a nightmare, basically. She woke up, and this is, like, a night terror, like, in her life. The thing about this card is down here at the bottom, I don't know if you guys can see, there is a person and another person. This person's got a sword. This person's being cut down. So whatever the issue is here, whether it be somebody talking bad about you at work, or somebody who is just trying to cause difficulty in your life, or situations that are trying to cause difficulty in your life, you can handle it because the person down here with the sword on the bed is her. And she looks like she is well equipped to take care of whatever the threat is, whatever the demon is. whatever the Five of Swords just situation is, she's got what she needs to take that threat out and chop it down. Now it feels like some kind of difficulty in the home because this card can indicate the home. It can also indicate marriage because you can see people here on the original card and the Rider Waite Tarot deck. This person is, these people are like at a wedding or something. There's like the wedding um, decorations and where I imagine it's like an altar in their backyard or something. So I kind of feel like this is maybe somebody on the outside of a home or household trying to cause nightmares and difficulties inside of a household, but you have all the tools you need to cut down the threat and get it out of your life. But you have to actually actively try and get it out of your life, you know? So it's, which one was first? Yeah. You might even get an apology and move into a space of healing because I see this ending. Whatever this Five of Swords situation was in the past, I see it ending and then you transitioning out of that area of difficulty and anxiety, and you might be moving. Some of you might be homeless. You might have found yourself homeless um, this last year, and the person that did it to teach you a lesson, right? And it's like a nightmare. It's been like issue after issue after issue after issue after issue after issue. You get the idea. And you have finally decided you're not going to take this bullshit anymore. And what you're going to do is make this person regret ever doing what they did to you, whatever the Five of the Swords thing was, right? And then I kind of see you moving into a space where you are happy. If you're not happy, you're at least content because you've got a place to stay. There's fruit up here that you can just reach out and grab. You've got transportation, and you might even have another person coming into your life because this is the 1111 card. It's kind of like it 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 comes out a lot to indicate soulmates and things like that. So you might find yourself. I really feel like it's more moving into a home than anything else. But a few of you might also find somebody else there as well who is better than the last person you were with. And then back to the original storyline. After you've moved out of that Five of Swords energy into the Nine of Swords, where you're finally like chopping you're facing the challenges, and then you're like realizing that you are the one that you've been waiting for, like from that Frozen song. Um, she was the one that she was waiting for all along, and she's the only one who can save herself and stuff like that. You realize that's you, and you're not getting ready to let anybody else fuck with you. So you're like, fuck this shit, fuck those people, and then you're like putting that Five of Swords energy in the past where it belongs. You're cutting down your demons. You're moving forward into this positive, beautiful, golden era. And then like the past energy is completely and totally cut off. You're able to heal, and you might even receive an apology from the past. But you might just find yourself forgiving yourself or forgiving that person, or at least just not focusing on them anymore emotionally. Um, the person that did whatever the situation that came about, however it came about, the person or whatever triggered that Five of Swords is like a fish out of water now. They're like, oh, like for example, maybe somebody was like, get out because I don't want you here anymore, and then you ended up homeless, and they're like, well, you're gonna come crawling back, and it's gonna be a whole thing. I'm gonna be able to gloat about it. This person is gloating, and you're like, for a long time, maybe you sat there and you were like, oh my god, this is horrible. I'm anxious. I don't know what to do. But then you decide to cut down the demon and move. You find yourself in this beautiful place, right? and then that old energy comes to an end, where the Five of Swords energy just comes. It's not an issue anymore. You might find yourself forgiving that person spontaneously. Like I don't even worry about it anymore. Moving into a space of healing. This man right here he's just taking a break. Interestingly, though, you got the Four and the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords can indicate, like I said before, just fuck shit. And the Four of Swords is like a taking a step back from that and move. This is like healing here, or meditation, um, really just taking a break, honestly. And then the person, like I said before, it's like a fish out of water because they fucked up. They might apologize, they might not. You might just find your own closure without having to have them apologize to you, and then move forward. 2222, guys. I saw 11. I started at 11:11, and then I saw 11:11. That's how 2222. So anyway, um, with that being said, I hope that made sense. Luckily for you guys, the difficult times are in the past, or they're moving into the past, and you are realizing that you are the one who is here to um, bring yourself up and out. You might have to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, but you do pull yourself up, and then you continue forward in life, and it just seems like you have a better time, honestly. So deck number three. Deck number two, I keep forgetting. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'm grateful that you watched this video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you need a personal reading. My information is down below. And yeah, be safe. Take care of yourselves. And know that you are the one that you've been waiting for the whole time. So, deck number three. I don't know why I drew a blank right there for a second. What is coming towards you the last 2 weeks of January 2021? What is coming toward the seeker of deck number three? The last 2 weeks of January 2021. What is coming toward the seeker of deck number three? The last 2 weeks of January 2021. What is coming toward the seeker of deck number three? Please remember, these are not personal readings. They will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal. Just means the reading is for somebody else today. If you guys need a personal reading that only resonates with you. Ooh. I don't know why I got so excited. But anyway, you can contact me for a reading. My information will be down below. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip to like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. What the fuck, guys? So I've been not pulling the bottom card recently, but I I saw this and it just went so well. I was like, sure, I'll do that. So what this looks like is coming together with somebody because here's what you got: Ten of Pentacles, which is like financial awesomeness. It's like coming to the end of a situation. It's also like inheritance, ancestral inheritance. It's not just like money. It could be like inheriting something from your parents or an ancestor. It's legacy type stuff, financial, long term financial success. Um, it's also family stuff. For some reason, I heard Capricorn, and when this guy came out next to the Ten of Pentacles, I was like, interesting, because he's the Emperor. He's the King of Kings. He's the one that kind of rules the empire, and then the kings are like the mayors of all of the little city states or whatever. So it's like he came up with this, and I was like, very interesting. And then I have not had this happen in a very long time. I've been reading cards for a while. It's very rare that I get the Emperor and the Empress together. And she came out with the Ten of Cups. Just the way I set it out, just so perfect. I was like, wow. So she's Taurus energy. Taurus, Libra. She could also be a Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces. She's like a very loving, motherly type of energy. She's very kind. She's like the mother everybody wanted. She's not always a pushover, but she is the supportive, like Claire Huxtable, you know, Claire Huxtable. She reminds me of this person here. So what it looks like for you guys is actually, because how it's set out is the 10, then the emperor, then the empress, then the other 10. So it's like, looks like you guys are set up financially, and you're also set up emotionally. And then you have this, these two. This could be your parents. You could have very supportive emperor type father or mother, empress type father or mother figures in your life, and you actually feel fulfilled in life just in general. Um, I pulled these three off the top: Four of Pentacles, the fucking Fool, and the Lover's card. This just keeps getting better and better, guys. It just looks like this is feeling like maybe taking a leap of faith with a person. Maybe you're the Empress, and then you end up taking a leap of faith, and then just like falling into your Emperor's arms, and it ends up being like this. Oops, dropping cards. Where you have Ten of Pentacles energy and Ten of Cups energy, and it just becomes really awesome. And you're like, oh my god, like what? So for you guys, you might be the people who came out on the side returns, and you're finally able to start over, and then you end up with this. It just looks like a divinely guided, divine lover type situation, where you're tempted to hold back, you're tempted to be closed off, you're tempted to not engage, but you end up taking that leap of faith, making that decision to jump, and then you end up with everything you ever wanted: emotional support, financial and material stability, a divinely guided, divinely blessed union with someone, and it feels great. Like you might you. I can't even, like, this is so positive. I don't want to pull any more cards because when you keep pulling cards, you end up with some fuck shit sometimes. So I like this a lot. It's really good. You got two fours too, so that that to me indicates stability, and then the two tens indicates maturity. So it's like just you guys are having a very positive 2 weeks, last 2 weeks of January. If you haven't met someone already, I feel like the relationship that you're in, if you are in one, I feel like it is Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles type relationship. It's very solid. It's very emotionally fulfilling. If you haven't and you're not looking, I kind of feel like you end up with somebody who is like family, or you've got your parents who you have a very solid relationship with, who help you make decisions that will help you start over. You might also take some savings. This is just weird. I'm not having, like, I don't have any cards to kind of support that except for the four of coins. But I feel like maybe you made some investments you might have forgot about, and now the investments are coming due. The dividends and stuff are coming due, and you end up being pleasantly surprised with money that you didn't even know that you had. Some of you might also be part of a class action lawsuit that you didn't realize you were part of. I think it's top class action lawsuits, or topclassaction.com. Just look it up. Top class action lawsuits.com or .org. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't make money. Um, by permitting the website, but I've gone there and found web lawsuits that I didn't even know I was part of, and I ended up getting one from a place I used to work at for about $800. So you might want to just go check that out, just because. Um, but anyway, this looks really good. You could be dealing with an Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I hope that made some sense to you guys. I would love it if you guys came back and um, commented below with what it was that was so positive for you guys the last 2 weeks of January. Um, Please remember these are not personal readings also. So if it didn't resonate with you, I'm sorry, but it's not for you. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. I will see you guys in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe. I think I said that already. And I will, hello, Dr. Adepoju. I hope I didn't butcher that. I probably did. What's up? You're the first person to comment. And you're gone. So, I was going to pull a card for him, but he's gone now. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, if you need a personal reading, my information is down below. And yeah, one question. One question, one card. Since you're the only person who posted a comment that I saw anyway. I think you might be lagging. Will your Libra wife be going abroad soon? Spirit of the highest vibration, please grant me access to the collective so I can give an accurate and concise answer to the question. Will the doctor's wife be going abroad soon? Will the doctor's wife be going abroad soon? Interesting. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like a yes. I don't know if you guys have been saving money for her to go, but it really looks like she'll be going. Yeah, it looks like she'll be going. So I see that as a yes. It was a yes, no question. Thank you for watching. I am done with this video. Comment below if that resonated, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.